Spencer Sue here, your tech realtor of the Bay Area, and this is the March monthly update. It's been a crazy month in recent times. The coronavirus, along with the stock market, had took a pretty large tumble as of today, Friday. It's been about 25%, but there was a pretty steep increase today. And so I get the question all the time, like, how does this impact the real estate market? If it wasn't for this event, the market year over year would have went up actually about 10 to 15%. And so you're actually going to see that information right now because I know what prices went pending for in February, and they will show up because of the close of escrow time is usually about a month later. So it'll show up in the March updates. So do not be surprised to be able to see that there's been a very steep increase based off of the number of houses on the market, which is very low still, but also because interest rates are still low. They're actually even lower now because of this pandemic event. And so people ask me all the time, like, how do I see this moving forward? The reality is the people that were serious and are serious, I have many buyers that are that way, nothing has really affected it. They're actually a little bit happier because there's a little bit less competition. However, as of right now, practically every home is still selling within one weekend, multiple offers, and is still going over fair market value. So we're not even seeing a decline in prices at this point. Now, of course, I don't know what will happen months later. I don't know if this will get worse, get better. That's still to be determined. And so I'm not an expert related to that, but there are several different things that one can do to prevent yourself and others of getting sick. So you've seen many different articles that I have posted, but the key thing is really related to social distancing for large events. That's number one. Number two, be sure just to do standard hygiene things, washing hands, just being healthy in general. So those are some of the tips and some of the things that I've continued to read up on. And of course, all this information is still being shared. But real estate market wise, interest rates have continued to drop. I see no immediate signs actually of prices dropping. Inventory is still very low. This may actually scare some people to not list their properties. So if you are thinking that this is going to be the bear run and the market will tank, honestly, from a real estate perspective, it hasn't happened yet. But if you happen to have a property and are interested in selling, it's still a very good time then to sell. Now, obviously, on the buy side, people will be skeptic, and that's okay. You know, I'll be around however long it takes for you to be comfortable again to purchase in this market. But from a buy side, people have not stopped, and it's quite frankly just the more serious people. They'll continue to go to open houses and continue to make offers, which they are. So I'll be posting all of this information so it's public related to the charts so you can see it for yourself. Numbers and data does not lie when it comes to this. So my goal is just to provide you guys with as much information as you guys can, and then ultimately you make the final decision of whether it's a right time to buy or sell real estate in the market. But that's the latest update. Any questions, of course, reach out anytime. If you also have questions that you would like to see answered on the next market update, reach out as well. I'll be sure to cover it next time. Have a good week.